I feel like I value freedom so much. I just love the creative air. When I'm thinking about a recipe or I'm thinking about some type of design project, I could put anything in here. I could take things away if I need. I just feel like that's so important when it comes to making and creating, you know? I am Jai Coulter, AKA Jai Sizzle Patty. I am a chef, I'm a pizza maker, I'm a creative. I own a pop-up called Devoured Pop Up. So I started while I was in college. I was just working at a kind of a family-owned pizzeria. That's where I learned how to toss. That's how I learned how to run ovens. I did a lot of traveling. I lived in Spain with my partner. And so that just really transitioned like my mind, my perspective on food and culture and everything. So I started out a graphic designer with a design degree, and I thought that I would be working in a design studio. I got into that world and it just wasn't for me. I have an entrepreneurial spirit, so I just felt a lot of limitations with where I was finding myself with that. It frustrated me a lot. But I really just loved making the pizza, touching the dough and like smelling it and all the things. I never really like put two and two together like, oh, this is something that I could do full time. Like I could live my life as a chef. You can work in a kitchen, you can learn these techniques, you can do these things. I can elevate myself without having to backtrack and go back to school. With being in the realm of pizza, your imagination can go wild. The most genuine creations come out of that. It becomes a passion and it becomes like kind of obsession. Like it's kind of a great creative outlet as well. Matty Matheson, he was doing a Instagram giveaway. It was, you know, the collaboration between Gozney and him. He asked, add an adventure that you would do with the rock box. And so I just started going ham. I was like, you know, writing these ridiculous stories of like, oh man, like we're gonna go down the coast, then we're gonna stop, we're gonna have some breakfast, we're gonna pop the rock box on, and we're gonna just trying to be very elaborate and stand out because, you know, there's tons and tons of people on these posts. Gozney like sent me a DM and I'm like, holy shit, like I just won a rock box like online on an Instagram contest from Chef Matty Matheson. Then he like posts my photo and I'm like, I'm on his page, this is wild, you know, like I'm still excited about it, honestly. And then it was at my doorstep and I was just like freaking out. I actually won a pizza oven on an Instagram contest. It's wild to say. The original pop-ups were like backyard specials for friends and family, football games and things like that. Friend of mine, she was like, well, we're doing a customer appreciation. Like, do you want to like set up shop? And I was like, okay, like got a canopy tent, got all the supplies, tables, everything, and set up. It was a success. People came through. We started collaborating with other businesses and other friends. And then I was like, I need to order another oven. We started just picking up. The food is a little bit more eclectic than, you know, your typical pizzeria. Like, we definitely love to highlight the classics, but honestly, like when it comes to the chef-forward things, I'd love to explore. I don't have a lot of add-ons. It's kind of just like that's what the pie is. I think that people actually appreciate that, and it helps them decide a little bit easier, you know? Pizza is just a really good vehicle to connect with people, honestly. I love the, you know, personal interaction. Like Kansas City is just kind of tight-knit. Everyone supports everyone. You know, we do a lot of collaborations like in the city. You know, if someone's a coffee shop or someone's, you know, a boutique, they're asking, hey, like come set up here. Like let's support each other. Let's, you know, post about each other. Let's spread awareness. And I think that that's really uplifted Devoured. I definitely would not be at this point at all without that support. So barbecue's never going to go away with Kansas City. It's like, it's the pinnacle. But I think that our pizza game, it has room to grow, and I think it's gonna get better and better and better as, you know, the years go on, and I'm happy to be a part of that world, you know, with others. So yeah, keep them cranking, you know. So yeah. Might have to cut that, but